Namasteji. Hi guys, today I'm here to talk about VIPASSANA Meditation Retreat, 10 days of silence meditation retreat. VIPASSANA is a meditation technique that was taught by Buddha and was developed by Goenka, that he started to open a lot of Vipassana center all over the world. I did my first Vipassana in 2023 in January in Sri Lanka, and it was a very deep experience. So here I am now to share what is it, how the day is structured, what to carry. So all the questions that maybe you have before doing your Vipassana, I hope that you can find in this video, and after, if you have any other question, you are free to write me and I will be happy to answer your question. So Vipassana is a technique taught by Buddha and developed by Goenka, and Goenka started to open these centers all over the world. So you can register yourself through a link that you will find in the comment, and find the closest center of where you are and join it. After that you register, you will receive after a couple of days an email of confirmation, so you are in. Okay, so this is the first step. So you register and you join the meditation. What is it? So in these 10 days, you need to respect the noble silence. So there is no talking with nobody. So you will be with other people, but you cannot talk with them. You cannot have eye contact with them. You cannot have any type of conversation. You need to stay in silence, of course, so you cannot also talk with yourself. And there is no distraction, no external stimulus, so no writing, no reading, no movies, no phone, no computer, and no distraction at all. You cannot record video, you cannot do selfie, you cannot do stories, so no phone at all. And what else? Also another things, before that I forgot, you cannot do other type of meditation and any other type of breathing. You cannot do yoga, even if yoga is compatible with Vipassana, but they ask you to renounce to everything to be able to feel the effect of the Vipassana. So you cannot run, you cannot do exercise, you cannot move your body. So this is what you cannot do it. How is your day to day? So you will waking up. You wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and with a gong, and this is the start of your day. The day is from 4 to 9:30. So at 4 o'clock you will get up. At 4:30 you start your first meditation in a room where there are women to one side and men to the other. In some centers they are also separated by a wall, because there is no contact between men and women. Also, the people that will give you food and assist yourself are women if you are a woman, or men if you are a man. So you wake up at 4 o'clock. You start your meditation from 4:30 to 6:30. After, at 6:30 to 7, there is a breakfast. Breakfast is served by people. Of course, you need to eat in silence and be also aware of the food that you are eating. So this is also when you eat is a moment of meditation. After that, after the breakfast, there is some rest, and you start the other meditation from 8 to 9. From 8 to 9 they call group sitting, and this is a moment where you are supposed to stay sit all the time in the same position. Maybe the first couple of days will be challenging, but after a while it started to be easier. But now we are talking about the structure after all the other technicalities. So you start at 4, you wake up, 4:30, 6:30 first meditation, 6:30 to 7 breakfast, 7 to 7:58 you have rest, from 8 to 9 you have the group sitting that is a meditation. After you have another meditation from 9 to 11. From 11 to 11:30 you have the lunch. Food is very sattvic, is very good, and is cooked with a lot of love, so eat it with love as well. After you have some rest from 11:30 to 12:50. After from 1 to 2 you have another meditation, 2 and something. 2:30 to 3:30 you have another group sitting, so another meditation that you are supposed to stay sit for all the time. After from 3:40 to 5 you have a meditation, so you have a free meditation in the afternoon. You will have some tea from 5 to 5:30 in the afternoon, and from 5:30 to 5:50 you have rest. In this tea, sometimes they give you fruit, sometimes they give you some snack, sometimes they give you also some food. From 6 to 7 you have the third group sitting. 7 to 10 you have a discourse. Basically after the last group sitting, you will go in a room where there is a discourse by Goenka, is by video. So you are there in this room watching this video, and Goenka will explain what's happened, talking a little bit about the law of impermanence and about the technique. So I don't want to tell all the stories because you need to experience. And after you have another meditation, and you go to sleep around 9:30. So this is your full day. Basically in one day you have almost 10 hours of meditation, of sitting meditation. Sometimes people ask me, can you move, can you change position? Yes, of course you can, especially if it's your first Vipassana. Sometimes you also can go for a walk and return to meditate. If you have trouble, you can also ask for some chair or some chair to put your back on, so you don't get very tired. So this structure is for all the 10 days. You arrive the day before. So the first day is like in the afternoon. You arrive in the afternoon. You give to the people there all your belongings. Also you cannot carry your food, so you have to give them, if you have some food, you give them your computer, your phone, your books, everything, your notes, your pen. So also you are not tempted to do it. You start with the first meditation in the evening, and after from the second day you started your full 10 days. And with the full program that I mentioned before. You will have a private room with a bed, with your private bathroom, so you also have this space for you. And after 10 hours of meditation you will be very tired, so you go to sleep straight away. Something that I want to mention now is what to carry with you. Is a clock, because in this way you know what time is it. A light, a torch, because sometimes when you get up at 4:30 or in the evening, maybe there is not enough illumination, so you can use your torch. Some comfortable clothes, if you have white clothes, is better, because this is also, Vipassana is a technique to purify your mind, purify your body, purify yourself. So white also allow us to purify also our soul. Don't bring, if you are a woman, makeup or a lot of stuff, because you don't need. Also earring, you cannot use some like rosario, mantras, japa, or any other object or stones. And what to carry? Well, a pyjama, some changing. You don't have a washing machine, but as you have a sink, you can wash your clothes by hand if you need to change your clothes. Of course, bring with you toothpaste, toothbrush, and all the things for your hygiene. And what else? Yeah, a bottle of water, because you can always fill it up, so you can always have it with you. And okay, so this is what to carry. How the day is it? Sorry, no, there is a plane. Let me wait a second. And yes, about the technique. So the first day you are asked to concentrate only on the inhalation, exhalation in your nostril. So for 10 hours you will concentrate on the air in your right or your left nostril, just to start to become aware about the sensation, about a little things. The second day and the third day, the area will get expanded, so you start to concentrate also on your nose and on the space close to your nose. So this is what you are doing for day 1, day 2, and day 3. From the day 4, you start to do the full Vipassana. You start to become aware about all the sensation on your body and do a body scan from the tip of your toes to the top of your head, from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. So this is what you have to do for the next following 7 days. The Vipassana is a very powerful technique to train your concentration and to reach, to understand the Samadhi. Samadhi is the last step of the Patanjali Yoga Sutra as well, and after concentration arrive meditation, and when you are deeply absorbed in meditation, you have reached the Samadhi. So this is a very powerful technique to understand how the Samadhi is it, and to start to be deeply absorbed in this concentration on the sensation of your body. Vipassana is also based on the law of impermanence that is called anicca, that everything passes, gone. You start to observe your pain and also see how the pain passes and gone. You start to observe the pleasure, and you see the pleasure how it passes and gone. So everything is impermanent. So this is the most insightful law of the Vipassana, of the learning of the Vipassana, and you can apply, of course, in your day-to-day life and in also the external life. And after, I think that everyone will have a different experience in based on where is your journey now, in which point of your journey you are. So I don't want to talk a a lot about my personal experience, because my experience is subjective, so it's not the same that you can have. But also Vipassana, it will teach you to watch the reality as it is. That is also very, very powerful, very beautiful. What else that I can share with you about this experience? Of course, is a very deep experience. Sometimes you can have a hard day, sometimes a better day, or sometimes just a moment, or a very good moment, a very worse moment. Sometimes maybe you want to give up. My advice is to keep on doing and keep on have faith on it. Is a very deep transformation on yourself, a deep experience, deep journey inside of yourself. So yeah, my advice is to trust the process, and whatever happen, just try to observe it as it is, and see this anicca, this past and gone. So this is what is my personal experience, personal advice. And I think that I talk about everything. So in the last day you will have like some moment also to connect with the others, and I think that the last day you will feel like a lot of joy, because you are free of this journey. I honestly cry when I finish, because there was a friend there and we hug ourselves. It was a very interesting experience. Let me know if you have any question about it. If you want also to share your experience in the comment, I'm always happy to read it, and if I can help you with everything, I'm happy to do it. And I think that this is an experience that if you are into your spiritual journey, if you are into yoga, if you are into meditation, you should give it a trial. And there is something that I forgot to say. There is also a teacher that sometimes will check how are you, what happened to you. Something that also maybe you will experience is some pain. It can be also physical pain, emotional pain, but also you will see how it will flow away. And that's all. So yes, let me know if you need any other information, and let me know if you have tried Vipassana, if you will try. Have an amazing day. Namaste.